You used to dream about building something great. Now you scroll your life away. You wake up with a foggy mind, your spine curved over your phone, your fingers twitching for dopamine hits before you even get out of bed. The first thing you see is someone else's life. The first feeling you get is inferiority. Then, for the rest of the day, you try to escape the sinking realization that you are wasting yours. Your mind is not the problem. Your biology is. Your masculine system was not designed to process infinite stimulation. Your nervous system was built for war, not reels. Your testosterone was meant to prepare you for conquest, not self-soothing. And yet here you are, leaking your energy into the void, orgasming, into screens, numbing with sugar, tolerating mediocrity, and wondering why you cannot focus. The modern male is not failing because of a lack of information. He is failing because of nervous system dysregulation, dopamine burnout, and testosterone collapse. You are not lazy, you are leaking power. If you do not fix the leak, no supplement, no coach, no productivity hack will save you. But there is a secret. A raw, ancient, misunderstood discipline that can rebuild you from the inside out. Practice that turns weak men into focused machines. A biological rebellion that terrifies the algorithm economy. It is not a pill. It is not a product. It is semen retention. If you are serious about breaking this cycle, join the Telegram channel now. The link is in the description. Because semen retention is not just a challenge. It is the foundation of masculine self-mastery. It is the reset button for men who are overstimulated, under-disciplined, and mentally fractured. Retention is how you recover the fire you have been chasing in books, videos, and apps. Because that fire is already inside you, but you keep releasing it. Every time you ejaculate without purpose, you send a neurochemical signal to your brain. Mission accomplished. Your testosterone drops, your dopamine spikes, then crashes. Your nervous system shifts into post-release madrest, comfort, withdrawal. Multiply that by hundreds of times a year, and you have trained your biology to fear, discomfort, and reward fantasy. But when you retain, the opposite happens. After 7 to 10 days, testosterone begins to climb. Aggression turns into assertiveness. Your voice deepens. Your stare intensifies. You start walking like a man with weight. That is not a coincidence. That is endocrine optimization. Retention is not suppression. It is reallocation. You take your primal energy and turn it toward something higher. Workouts, business, meditation, creation. Your dopamine no longer fires for cheap clicks. It starts responding to challenge. That is neuroplasticity in action. You are literally rewiring your brain's reward system. Entrepreneurs who practice this say their execution goes through the roof. No more brain fog. No more second guessing. It's just clear, locked in action. Because when you hold your seed, you hold your focus. You are not spread thin across urges. You are collected, concentrated, like a sniper pulling the trigger on his own potential. Top-tier men in the military, in startups, in elite sports, they do not leak daily. They harness, they redirect, and that is not new. From the samurai to the monks, from the Spartans to Stoics, the greatest male disciplines across history warned against wasting seminal energy, because they knew. Semen is not just physical, it is psychic, it is spiritual voltage. It is legacy compressed into liquid form. When you keep it in, your body adapts. More energy, more aggression, more discipline. But if you do not channel it, it turns on you. That is why retention is not passive, it is active. You must move, you must build. That pressure inside your chest. It is not anxiety, it is unused potential. Unused power creates internal chaos. But once you aim it like a weapon, everything changes. Your routine sharpens. You begin stacking wins. Wake up earlier, train harder, work with intensity. Your eyes stop scanning rooms for validation. You become the observer, not the beggar. You are not looking for a hit, and women notice. Not because you are chasing, but because you are absent from the chaos. You are the signal in a world of noise. Your masculine nervous system holds steady, while others oscillate. Your discipline makes you magnetic, but not soft. Not nice. Radiant and ruthless. Calm and commanding. That is the aura of retention. This is not theory. This is the science of dopamine modulation, testosterone control, and executive function. Retention activates the prefrontal cortex, the command center of the brain, the part responsible for long-term vision, delayed gratification, and identity consolidation. Every day you retain, you give that part more authority. And slowly, your old self starts to die. You stop thinking about becoming disciplined. You become disciplined. You stop talking about purpose. You become purpose. Your voice carries weight because it is no longer filtered through shame. That is what retention burns away: shame. Your past urges no longer own you. You are not a slave to them. You are their master. The US is full of men with unlocked potential rotting inside them. Men who could lead, build, dominate, if they only had the energy. That energy is not lost. It is being wasted. Every release for fantasy, every scroll session that ends in relapse, every night wasted on pleasure, it is not neutral. It is negative ROI on your masculine fire. Retention changes that. It is the biological investment plan for masculine greatness. Compound your energy, and you will compound your results. 7 days is a detox. 14 days is hunger. 30 days is rebirth. In 90 days, your nervous system operates like a different species. You can sit longer, think sharper, speak deeper. You no longer react or respond. Your environment changes. You stop tolerating low-energy friends. You clean your diet. You crave silence. You read books that scared you 6 months ago. Your mind finally has the bandwidth to think, to feel, to lead. And if you really want to stack this, add red light therapy in the morning, lift heavy, eat clean fats, sleep without porn. What happens? You become a weapon. Not emotionally erratic, but dangerous in your calm. This is the formula no one talks about. This is what elite men know. This is why men like Goggins, Jocko, and high testosterone operators move differently. Their nervous systems are clean, their energy is sacred. Their discipline is non-negotiable. You can buy another course, or you can stop leaking your life force and build from ground zero. The first 7 days will be war. Your mind will scream. Your inner child will beg, will hallucinate reasons to quit. But if you hold the line, you will feel it. Silence, power, presence. The inner masculine returns. It is like discovering a secret switch. The one the world tried to hide under stimulation, comfort, and addiction. Because a man who retains is hard to manipulate. You cannot sell him fake freedom. You cannot addict him to shallow entertainment. You cannot control a man who controls his lust. And yes, you will fall. You will relapse. But every time you rise again, you get stronger. Because failure under retention is not Shemet, is feedback. It is part of the recalibration process. We're rewiring decades of damage. You are not weak, you are in the gym of your nervous system. Every time you say no to release, you say yes to your future. You were not made to chase. You were made to build. You were not made to scroll. You were made to sculpt. You were not made to be managed. You were made to lead. And it begins here, in your biology, in your body, in your breath. In the moment you decide, no more. No more wasting. No more begging. No more leaking. Just focus. Just presence. Just fire. This is your masculine birthright. Discipline through retention. Vision through restraint. Power through pressure. You are the storm. You are the silence. You are the signal. You are the man. So do not release, retain, rewire. Rise. You are watching the consistent male. No gimmicks, no games, just truth, fire, and frameworks. Subscribe, retain, lead.